YouTube? It's your girl Night, and I'm back with another freaking video. I look so freaking cute. You can just call me Chun-Li, okay? Okay. Let me stop boosting my own head up. But for real, if you don't boost your head up, then who gonna boost it up for you? These hoes ain't gonna do it for you. These niggas ain't gonna do it for you, so you might as well do it for yourself. But I don't know what I'm giving y'all. I don't know what kind of vibes I'm giving y'all today. I'm giving y'all a little something. I don't know. I like the red. I think it's kind of nice. Edges. Okay, that's enough about me. That's enough about me. I asked y'all on my Instagram story, how would y'all feel about a video on y'all seeing all my scars and me telling y'all the story behind each scar. It's not that many. Like, I wouldn't say it's a lot. Some people might say that's too much, but I wouldn't say it's a lot. Might be like 5. But a lot of y'all want to see that video, so I'm bringing that to y'all today. The stories behind these scars, they're kind of interesting if I do say so myself. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Which one do I want to do first? Okay, I'm gonna just tell y'all my first scar. This is my very first scar. I probably was like, gotta be between 4 and 5. I was between 4 and 5. And my aunt, she was in the kitchen. She was cooking me some ramen noodles, whatever you want to call it. I say ramen noodles. She was cooking me some ramen noodles on the stove, you know, boiling the water, about to put the noodles in. And I guess I was a little greedy. I was a greedy behind child, okay? And I wanted my noodles right then. So she put it all the way onto the back of the stove so I wouldn't be able to reach it. She didn't think I can reach it. So I had some long arms as a baby. I was like a baby chimpanzee or something, because my arms was linky. I had to grow into it. But I reached onto the back of the stove. Oh, y'all forgot to show y'all the scar. Y'all can't even see it. It's like right there. It's like a little dark spot, like right there. It was real big though. It was like this big, but it faded away after my grandma put stuff on it. But that was it was a hot water burn. Like I pulled the whole pot down onto my chest and it just scorched my chest. But I was a pretty tough behind kid, because I didn't even cry. I didn't even cry. Like, I remember it. I literally remember that day. I didn't even cry. I screamed. That's it. I just screamed. I didn't even cry. And my chest, it was like, where the burn was, it was like puffed up. My grandma had to like poke it, and when she poked it with a needle, like a bunch of fluid and water just came out. It was disgusting. But that was my first scar. Second scar, people ask me that all the time. If you see me in person, you'll see like a scar like right here on my forehead. You see it right there? It was so much bigger. It was so much bigger. And that was actually a hole, not a cut, nothing. It was a hole. It was a deep ass hole. Like, you can see white tissue and everything. But that one, I was about 6, learning how to ride a bicycle. I was learning how to ride a bike without training wheels, and I fell off the bike, and the bike fell on top of me, and the handlebar went straight into my head, like just straight into my head. And you know how like handlebars will have like that little rubber thing on the end of it? We was hood babies, okay? Just hood babies. There was no rubber on on that handlebar. It was just straight metal. Like, the whole thing was just a circle metal, and it went straight through my head. And my mom was at work, and when my mama came home, my mama was like, "What happened to my baby?" So my grandma didn't even take me to the hospital. I didn't went to the hospital for none of my scars, none of my burns, holes, bruises, nothing. Never went to the hospital, never went to the doctor. So I'm sitting there at home with a big behind hole in my head. It was just leaking. You can see all the white tissue, the white meat, everything. Like, I thought I was going to die. My mama thought I was going to die. My grandma was like, "Nah, you can't take it to the hospital because DSS gonna come." So I was like, just sitting here with a hole in my head. Normal. It's a normal thing. Everybody got a hole in their head. But my grandma, she was like, you know how your grandparents would be like they'll like self-medicate you themselves. So my grandma just put like a bunch of stuff on it. Like she kept dabbing it with this and putting this on it and rubbing it with this. And finally, like over the course of a couple years, it finally just like closed up. Like even still to this day, it still hurts sometimes. I don't know why, it just still hurts. Oh, this one on my arm. Can y'all see that? It's right there. That was a burn. Okay, my grandma had she had this big wood heater when I was little. And you know with the wood heater, it's like actual fire because you have to put the wood in it and it burns. It just flame engulfs in flames. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Okay. So it was one of those wood heaters, and I was a curious as child. Okay, I was curious, and I just stuck my hand right into the fire. I stuck my hand right in there, and you know what happened? I got burned. Y'all, I really didn't have no common sense as a baby. I'm sorry. I stuck my arm right inside that wood heater, and I pulled it out. That thing was like, whoo. First it was flat, then it was like, whoo. So I'm over here screaming or overreacting like I'm about to die. And then, of course, my grandma beat me for putting my hand inside the fire. But she took another needle and she stuck that one too, and a bunch of water and stuff came out. I don't know what that is, but it was disgusting. And then, like, all the skin, all the, like, burnt skin that was there, my grandma, like, clipped it off with, like, the nail clipper. Like, she just clipped all the way around it and just pulled the skin off. And let's see. I have a burn, like, I can't see it, but there's, like, a burn, like, on the back of my shoulder. That was one from when I was little. Also, my mom was washing me off in the bathroom, and I was standing behind her, and she turned around, and she accidentally knocked me into the heater, because we had, like, we had a gas heater on the wall, and it was on, so she knocked me into the heater, and it burned the back of my arm. So it's, like, a scar, like, right back there somewhere. One more, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if I can show you guys. Hold up. It's on my thigh, so hold up. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? It's like right there. It's right here. Y'all see that? So that one, it was, had to be like 8, and my aunt, she was watching me, and she was on the couch taking a nap, and I needed somebody to iron my clothes. So she was like, you big enough, you 8 years old, go iron your own clothes. So, okay, I'm gonna go iron my own clothes. I got the ironing board, I got the chair because I couldn't reach it. I turned the iron on, my dumb ass ironed my leg. Don't ask me how, I just know I I just remember I ironed my leg. I don't know what happened. I missed the whole pants. I just ironed my leg. I don't know what the hell I was on. I was on all types of drugs back then, probably. No, I'm not a crack baby. Don't judge me. No. I got one more. Ah, dang. How am I showing y'all that? Hold up. Probably gotta stick my leg in the air. See it right here? Got cuts right there. That was from when I was, it had to be like 2 years ago. I was outside. It was thundering, lightning, everything. And it was like 8 o'clock at night. I had just found a dog. And so my grandma, she don't like the dogs in the house. So I'm like, well, we don't got nothing to put her in outside. So I call myself being Bob the Builder. I went out there and built my dog a house. So I'm out here building my dog a house, and we had like the little chicken wire, the roller chicken wire, like the fence in the house. So we had done built the dog house. We just need like a fence around it so she don't get out. So I'm over here pulling out the chicken wire fence and nailing and stapling it into the poles. Next thing I know, my little cousin was helping me, and she just stopped. She's like, Naya, your leg is bleeding. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Because I didn't feel nothing. I have a high ass pain tolerance. I didn't feel nothing. I didn't even know I was cut. I didn't know I was bleeding. But it was like it looked like a freaking lion just came out of nowhere and just clawed my whole leg open. Like it was each each cut, it was like wide open. Like you can see the inside of my leg. And it was just dripping blood like all down my leg. I was literally standing in a puddle of blood and I did not know it. You think that has stopped me from building my dog a house? Nope. I'm gonna get the job done regardless. And guess what? I got that job done. My dog outside and she chilling. Okay? Ah! So you guys, I think that's all my scars. I gotta be positive that's all this time. I think that's all. But y'all, I'm freaking starving. Gotta go find some food. Gotta go find what I'm about to do for the rest of the day. Shoot, what I was about to say. Oh, well guys. I hope you all enjoy watching this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Give this video a big thumbs up if you love me, because I love you guys too. Make sure you guys subscribe, share, comment, follow me on all my social medias. Links will be in the description all the time. Let me know some more video ideas because I'm gonna bring them to y'all. And that's it. See you guys later. Love you guys so much. Bye.